I'm having a bit of a come to Jesus moment. I'm having a bit of a come to Jesus moment. Now, follow me here, right? Because over the weekend, and this is a regular thing amongst my family, me, Rita, and I'm going to be reading super chats throughout the show. So thank you, Rodney West. I appreciate you. I'm definitely going to tap in throughout the show, whether you send $1 or you send 500. I'm reading super chats throughout the show. So thank you so much. If you need to get in touch with me personally, you want to get into a coaching call, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com, and I'm going to make sure that I get you scheduled. Zoom call, personal call. But I will tell you that I'm booked the hell up. So the earlier you email me, the quicker you can get into your session, but it may take you a month or so. Don't say I didn't tell you. But I had a come to Jesus moment this weekend because Sunday is family day, but me and my wife and my daughter, we're incredibly close. I mean, we share calendars. We cook together. Even if I'm gone all day and I'm able to kick it. What up, Lucky? I see you in the building. What up, Q? What up, Azriel? Even if I'm gone and all of that, by the time I'm getting home, we got so much to talk about. We watch movies together. We eat dinner together. I mean, we are a true American family. We are living the American dream as far as what black families look like, black wealth. My life is the prototype for what black people should be aspiring to do. Not that I'm better than anybody else, but I'm better than a lot of people because I make better decisions. I'm not going to take that away from myself. But here's the thing. I had a come to Jesus moment this weekend because my daughter is trying to get me to build this big old mansion with a basketball court and stuff so her and her friends can come over. And I'm like, Leslie, that don't even make sense. We can go over to the Y. We can go over to the gym and play some basketball. We're not doing all of that, right? Because she's like, you about to build a house anyway? I said, well, I'm building my first house to rent out to people. I'm not building a house so that we can go and have fun, right? And so we laugh, we joke. I'm about to take my first trip over to the Dominican Republic, but it ain't on no passport bros type stuff, right? My daughter, she's ranked number 1 in the country. She's on the Pan Am and a junior Olympic team. And so she has a tournament over in the Dominican Republic in April, right? So we working through our schedules and we talking through different things. And then I get an email, right? And so let me show you what the email says that I got. I'm going to share my screen with you guys really quickly. I get an email and I said, oh, man, I love getting emails, right? I love emails. I love it, especially when it comes to Detroit basketball. Now, a lot of people know that I've been a season ticket holder for 4 years now, ever since I retired in 2019. Ever since I retired in 2019 from my regular job, and then I wound up getting another position because they offered me a bunch of money. I've been a season ticket holder. So I retired, got out of the restaurant business, became a season ticket holder, and then the pandemic hit. So, you know, we was rocking. We doing our thing, right? And I'm chilling. I'm looking at the email. I said, oh, okay, well, the memberships is up. We got to renew for the next year, right? Now, they raised the prices on us last year. And so I go down. I said, oh, okay, so view your membership and pricing. Now, I'm partly stunning and I'm partly complaining. So you got to be able to grow with me because this is the Millionaire Morning Show. You shouldn't be able to do the show unless you're a millionaire, okay? Throughout my time on YouTube, there's been a lot of different people that say, well, Anton, he just fronting, he's stunting. And throughout history, I've always, over time, continued to show you the receipts, which I will do that today again because they say he ain't no season ticket member. He just sitting on the floor for one game. Anybody can pay $2,000 to $4,000 for one game and then be able to come back and show you. Don't worry. We going to get there for all of the people in the back and the Dusty Dusties. We going to get there. So I'm looking at it and say, okay, 2023-24 benefit pricing. Let's go check it out, right? And so I click the link and I go into it. Anton, welcome. You've been a season ticket holder since 2019. You don't say. Now, the one thing that you will never get from people that put out wrong information, I should sue their monkey ass for just, defamation of character. But I'm a nice guy because I know that trolls and haters have a role in this space, and it's necessary in order for them to be able to thrive. Here, let me move this over here. In order for them to be able to thrive, they need to be able to do their jobs too, right? So I've been a season ticket holder since 2019. When I retired, when they said that I went broke from the restaurant or whatever, that's when I became a permanent season ticket holder. It was actually the year before, so it was 1920, and then 2021 is when the pandemic hit, right? But neither here nor there. All right. So I got 31 days in order to renew my Pistons contract for my season tickets, right? And so I've been loyal throughout all of the rebuilding years and all of this other type of stuff, right? And so I scroll down, of course. Now, slightly above this is my representative's name, so I don't want to show her name at all. But I scrolled down and it's talking about my renewal benefits, my season tickets, my seats, and everything right there, right? And it allows for you to do an 8-month payment plan. I'm giving y'all the sauce. Nobody actually shows the receipts. They never show you everything. You can pay in full with one payment, or you can basically do an 8-month payment plan. So let's break down the money, and I'm going to show you what it is that we go through and why I'm feeling so much pain and why I'm having a come to Jesus moment, right? So these is all little different things. The renewal options, they give you, a $400 313 gift card. You go get your merch. So a lot of times when y'all see me with my Pistons hoodies and stuff like that, and it be saying Nike on it, it's because I be getting that stuff for free. They give you watches. You can get Oculus Quest and all of this other type of stuff. Backpack. What is this? Premium cocktail margarita machine. All of this type of stuff, right? Beat Solo 3s. A lot of the stuff that I get it as a part of my package. Now this is what it is that we dealing with, right? So I'm gonna show you all of the different things, all of the different packages, all of the different things that go along with it, and how it is that you're able to renew. Now, if anybody has seen me at the games, and I was going through the different payment plans, so we're gonna toggle through this, right? If anybody has seen me at the games, you know where I sit. So, for those of you that don't know, I sit right here in VIPD. Anybody that I've ever given season tickets to, not season tickets, that I've given tickets to a game, if you ever see me vlogging and recording, I sit right here at VIPD, right in the front, right? VIPD. So I'm going to show you what the renewal plans is and how much it costs us, okay? And how much is burning me up, and why I'm having this come to Jesus moment. So for super VIPs, if you look down here, let's blow this up a little bit. Super VIP 1, all right, is $90,000 for a whole season. Now that's the renewal plan. The new plan is a completely different price, which is more. The renewal plan is $90,000 per seat. Let me say that again. $90,000 per seat. Now, that's not my seat. All right? That's a super VIP. Now, you got to you're on a waiting list to be able to get that. Super VIP, let me show you where that sits at. That's all of the red. So you see over here where it says VIPD, and it's right there in the middle. And then you also got VIP FF, and that's next to the bench, and that's also next to the visitors bench. So that's here, let me show it to you. See the price? It's $108. They don't sell half seasons. So for those that's dusty that think that Anton just be sitting at the games getting half season tickets no, fam. I've been a member since 2019, as shown all the way at the top. Let me see. Way before they said that Anton started getting money on YouTube. I've been balling. I've been doing this, all right? But the price is $180,000, as you can see right above me. 2 seats, $90,000 per seat, super VIP. Now, you got to get on a waiting list to get them because... And you also got to take into consideration a lot of these people that buy these seats, they are a tax write-off from a corporate perspective, but there's a myth when it comes to tax write-offs, and maybe I'll go into that tomorrow. But $180,000, it's not $90,000 per seat. You got to remember, you only get 41 home games. It's 82 games in a season. It's 41 home games. So you're paying the equivalent of $180,000 because you can only get them in pairs. You're paying $180,000 for 41 games. Now, I'm not that good at mental math, but let me just pull this up. That is because the prices change depending on the games. But I'm going to do the math really quickly. 180 divided by 41. So you're basically paying $4,300 per game. You're paying $4,300 a game. Now, let's go to where I sit. All right. Now, obviously, you can get all of the basic packages. You can go down. You can go all the way down to lower Courtside. They have some packages where you can go. You're going to be sitting all the way up in the bleachers and the ends. That's $840 or $990 a year, something like that. Yeah. So I sit. Let's go over to where I sit. I sit right here. My renewal plan, $135,000 for 2 seats. Now, if you're getting in there and you're new, it's $141,760. But it's $135,000 for where I sit. And in order to get on the waiting list, then you gotta actually upgrade to probably a space that I don't want to upgrade to in order to get to the VIP ones, the other ones, the red, the middle ones. This is up $15,000. It's up about $15,000, $20,000 from last year. Last year it was somewhere between 100 and 115, depending on where it is that you sat within that sphere. This year it's up to $135,000. Last year they upped it from the previous year, and I'm guessing that they kind of gave us a discount because you had the pandemic and things like that. I'm strongly considering not doing this because even though there's great networking opportunities, and even though we have fun, and even though I give the tickets over to my people and the people that work for me and things like that, just honestly in my heart, I'm not sure I enjoy the games enough to pay $135,000 for 2 tickets. I'm not sure that I enjoy these games enough to pay $135,000 again. I'm paying the equivalent of somebody else's house. I'm paying the equivalent of a Mercedes S-Class starting price, base price. I'm paying the equivalent of somebody's whole tuition that they beg and Biden to forgive themselves for. Now, again, this is partly a flex. Simply because for those of you that have been rocking with me for an extended period of time, since the beginning, since way before I even started the Millionaire Morning Show or After Hours, I've been a season ticket holder since, what does it say? What? Since 2019? Say it ain't so, Freaky Jason. And sometimes I take my friends. I have people that come in town. I might give Lamar Odom some tickets. I might give Charleston White some tickets. I might give Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick some tickets or whatever. And it's not even just for the Pistons. You paying for the experience. You pay for the networking. You paying to see other teams. You paying to see Steph Curry, Giannis, LeBron, all of these type of people. And I'll be sitting there yelling back and forth. Some of y'all seen some of my shorts when I was going back and forth against some of the players. DeMarcus Cousins got mad at me, so on and so forth. But I guess my point is that at what point does it become too much? At what point do you stop squeezing all of those that have in order to continue to capitalize off of it? Is this true inflation? I can go and buy a whole nother property for the price that I'm paying for season tickets. I can go buy a whole nother property for the price that I'm paying for season tickets. And I know these is rich people problems. And the reason that I'm having this conversation with y'all is because I want to inspire you, because I want you to have the option to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't want you out here being a dusty. I don't want you out here saying that it's okay to be average. People that complain about people that have money are literally a reflection of the thing that they don't want to be. People that complain about people that have money is a reflection of the thing that they don't want to be. There is very, very few people, probably a 0.001% of people that actually don't want to be rich. Everybody that's sitting in these Instagram comments that's going back and forth, oh, you don't need all of that. They lying. They played the lottery last night. They praying to God that they hit the lottery. And every single year, every single day, every single Powerball, they checking that ticket to try to hope that they can hit the lottery. Don't let people lie to you and tell you that it's not phenomenal to live an awesome life. Now, my dilemma is, do I actually want to deplore a specific amount of my resources in order to be able to do this? I'm probably going to renew. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to be peer pressured into renewing by some of my friends that's sitting down at the courtside. And then they're going to be like, Anton, but we got the most live, hypest section and we be having fun and all of this other type of stuff. You got to renew because I don't want nobody stuffy coming in those seats. No, okay, I get it. We feeling it. We rocking. We get into the bag and all of this other type of stuff. But I guess the point that I'm making is just like, why would I continue to let them squeeze me? And they go up every year. They go up by like 10% every single year. I don't know, Freaky Jason. I'm going to put a poll up inside of the Patreon for the people to be able to vote on whether or not I should renew my tickets. Because I am. Every year I sit there and I complain about it, and Rita hear me agonize and whine and no and all of this other type of stuff. And then I'll be sitting right there at the game. And that's why I be yelling so much, because I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm going to get my $135,000 worth of yelling on the seats. And this is why these NBA players, they make too much money. This is what we paying for. We paying for all of this money. Now, again, I don't care if it's a tax write-off. I don't care if it's in my business name. I don't care if I actually take clients to see the game and all of that. That's not the point. The point is that you, as consumers, want to get to the point where you can do what you want to do. Because, listen, it's a lot of fake ballers out there. It's a lot of people that go out, they rent their cars, they finance in a lifestyle, they put it on whatever they can. They take out hot mortgages in order to go see the Beyonce concert. They posing on Instagram with stuff that's not theirs. It's a lot. You can't fake this shit. You can't fake this. This is real money. You can't fake that. You can't fake being a season ticket holder sitting down there for the last 4-5 years. You can't fake that. When I tell you that I stayed down for an extended period of time in order to be able to have the option to do what I want to do, that's where you want to be. I don't sell you on the idea of you can be average. That's not what we do here. That's what Dave Ramsey do. There's people on the internet for you to be able to tap into that. Go talk to Anthony O'Neill. Go talk to Boyce Watkins. They are good at what they do, I heard. What we do over here at the Bag Chasers University, as we live an exceptional lifestyle. We don't operate under duress. We operate under abundance, but it's a right way and it's a wrong way to go about doing it.